So when you're first getting started, guys, you've already done your curiosity post. A lot of you have already gotten your products. You definitely want to be showing up every day. So being consistent and showing people what your results are. So your testimony is going to be the biggest testimony. Your story is going to be the best story that you could tell. And I urge you to share that, not hold anything back, be very vulnerable. If you've struggled with eating disorders or struggled with binge eating like I have, or, always overeating, always being overweight, share those things with people, because it's an epidemic. Like, it's something that a lot of us struggle with. And, you would relate to a lot more people when you're being real with them. So just remember to be vulnerable, be real, be passionate about what you're doing, show up, excited, and just be you. Remember to be you and not try to be like anyone else on here. So, and my other biggest tip would be, guys, that you have to remember that this is definitely not something that's going to just like bam happen overnight. Like, a lot of people come into something like this and they expect it to be, super simple, and that they're just going to have this massive success overnight. And it does take time. Like, you are building a business. Most brick and mortar businesses, I think it's like the 5th or 6th year till they make like an income, like a profit off of what they do. And this is not brick and mortar. This is actually, we're going to start creating an income pretty quickly as soon as we pay, get our money back off of what we've spent on our kit. So as far as that goes, just keep in mind that it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And consistent daily action, doing the activities every day, showing up every day is going to be what gets you to where you need to be. So when it comes to curiosity posting, some of us may have a smaller, says my connection's unstable. I hope y'all can still hear me. Some of us may have a smaller network, and that's okay, because there are people that have had massive success starting out with a very small network. And so what I'm going to have you do, or what I'm going to teach you to do, is to do referral posts. So some of you know what that is, some of you do not. If you haven't watched Bryn Lang's referral post video, I can most definitely share that with you as well. But I'm going to explain to you when to do referral posts and why to do referral posts. When to do referral posts is all the time. Literally, I try to get up a referral post or two every single day. Who do you have to do referral posts? Say you have close family and friends that are supportive of what you're doing, but that aren't interested in the products yet. My family didn't buy a product from me until I was like 6 months in. I don't think. Like, nobody was receptive to it. And your family and friends will literally be the last ones to buy from you. So just so you know, don't get discouraged if your family and friends aren't what aren't jumping at the opportunity or jumping at the products. A lot of the people who you sell to first are going to be people who are strangers to you. Maybe you met them, or just acquaintances to you. Maybe you just met them on Facebook and you've never even met in person. Keep that in mind. Like, don't get discouraged if your family and friends aren't wanting to buy. Those family and friends that aren't wanting to buy but are still supportive of what you're doing, you can get them to do a referral post. So that's the first time you would do a referral post. Friends and family, reach out to friends and family. I would actually like you all to make a list of your warm market, people that are close to you. Make a list of those people, and I want you to reach out to them. And what you're going to say is, hey, I'm super excited. I started this business on Facebook, and you may or may not be interested in what I'm doing. That's okay regardless. But if you aren't, or if you are, and if you're open to helping me out, I would love for you to post something on your wall. Would you be able to do that? Or does that sound good? They probably are. They may already know what you're doing. They may not. If they do know what you're doing, then you don't have to explain the business or anything to them like that. If they don't know what you're doing, then you would just be like, hey, I started this business. I'm able to help people with their health and wellness needs. And I really would love some help getting started and growing my network. Could you make a post for me? Like, those people are going to say yes because they love you, okay? So those people are already in. So reach out to your friends and family in that way and ask them if they'll make a post for you. Get them to make a spoon post. The trim on a spoon is what I have the most interaction on. I literally get the people to make the same post over and over, and it goes crazy all the time. So I had like 4 people put it up last night, and I'm still talking to people today about that post. So reach out to friends and family. That's the first thing I would do. So if you've made a curiosity post, which I think you all have, reach back out to the people that told you they couldn't afford it. Okay, this is the second time you will do a curiosity post. When someone tells you they cannot afford the product, okay, or they don't have enough money. The third time would be, like if someone says, oh, I could never afford that much, then you would say, hey girl, I know you said you can't afford this product, like get back with them today. Say, hey girl, I know you said you can't afford the product right now. I am happy to help you any way that I can. I know there's some craziness going on in the world. Would you be open to getting some credit? They're going to say yes because they want in on the product. Like, just make sure you word it correctly. Don't say, I know in the past, like, there's a way to be pushy about it and there's a way to not be. So, like, at the end, you can add in, if not, no big deal. But most likely, they're going to want to get credit because they want to lose weight. They're interested in the product. So, reach back out to them and say, hey, I know we talked about it before, but I'm happy to earn you some credit. I found a way that I can do that. Would you be open to it? If not, no big deal. So that's what I say to them. And then if people tell you that they need to wait, like they're like, I want the product, but I need to wait till Friday, or I need to wait till next week, because I have people say all the time, I need to wait till payday. I'll say, okay, girl, sounds good. In the meantime, can we work on earning you some credit? Super simple, super easy. And then they'll say yes. And then you get them a referral post going. Okay. Those are, another time to get a referral post up, guys, is if you have someone who just bought. So maybe you talk to somebody and they buy the first time you talk to them, okay? They go ahead and buy their product and you're like, oh my goodness, like I'm so excited for you to get this product, super pumped for you. Would you like to earn credit on your next order? And they're going to say yes. And then you say, all you do is make a post on your wall that I send. Sound good? Question mark. And then you'll work on earning them credit. And that's easier because they already have a referral code set up. They've already bought. So they already have their customer referral code. So for those of you that are confused about referrals, you can create an account on your website. Those people that haven't bought yet can create an account on your website and not buy anything. And they'll get a referral code. But you want to make sure you get them to send you the referral code, or you'll have to wait like an hour before it shows up in your shiftingretail.com website. Okay. So let's see. Do we have any no questions so far? Another time you can do the referrals is if you have a happy customer. Say you have somebody who didn't want to do a referral in the past, but then they got the products and they really love them. Okay. It's easy for them to share the results. Okay. Because they've already been on the product. So it's easier for them to post about something that they've actually already used. So you can get them to make a post telling their results. Maybe they lost 5 pounds in their first week, which I've had people do before. And when they come to you and they're like, oh my gosh, I've lost 5 pounds this week, you can be like, girl, let's get you a post up and I'll work on earning you some credit. That's amazing. Sound good to you? And then you get them to post it. So those are the different ways, 5 different ways to do referrals. I got friends and family. I got people that say they can't afford it. I've gotten people that say they need to wait till payday, people that just bought, and people that are happy customers. So literally everyone can do a referral post. They don't have to have ever tried the product. You can word it to where it's different, to where they blatantly say that they've not tried the product. Also, I've had people from I've had someone do a referral post and someone tell me from their referral post that they couldn't afford it, even though they commented and were interested. They commented, or that we talked, and they said they were not able to afford it. And then I, from that referral post, got another referral post up. Does that make sense? Okay. So just keep it going. Keep doing the referral posts. Try to aim for 1 or 2 a day, guys. If you're wanting to grow your network and really grow your business quickly, this is what I do suggest. And that is about it. Do you guys have any questions? Like, I'll take everybody off mute and you guys can ask questions, because that's all that I have on referral.
Are we still muted?
Oh, I just unmuted everybody.
Okay. I think I might have been a little bit, like, I don't think I worded the message I sent to the girl. She lives like down below me, and she wants the product, but I don't think I worded the referrals and everything right. Is there a certain way, like you word it, like you know what I'm saying?
Like a certain, like you don't think her post was good? Like her referral post?
No, like I think when I messaged her about making a referral post, she thought that she had to make her own post, not that I was sending her something to post. And I think that made her kind of, not wanting to do it. So
reach back out.
She just completely ghosted me.
Okay, she ghosted you. I would reach back out to her and just be like, hey,
Yeah.
I have a post that you can super simple and super easy. I wasn't meaning for you to post it. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, and I'll work it, and that's all you have to do. Does that sound good? Okay. So maybe just send me a screenshot or something of what you sent, and I can try to help you with that.
Okay.
Anybody else have any questions?
And then the woman that I sold the system to,
yeah,
I've never met her, never talked to her, like you said, and she, like, I'll text her, like, and stuff, like, because I told her that, I wanted to be more personal, and that, I was going to be talking to her every day, just as a friendly reminder to take her products, and if we had any sales going on, all that stuff, and, like, she hasn't messaged me back.
Yeah, so I do the texting thing, but I use an app called Project Broadcast to do my texting. And I have a campaign set up that automatically them, and I get people that don't message me back all the time. But I still get in there and respond to those that do. I mean, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have people who are just like, okay, I got my reminder. Maybe she thinks she doesn't need to respond, and that's okay too. But just make sure you still follow up with her, especially if she's already.
Well, it's like something like she'll ask me a question, and I'll try to answer her. Like, she was asking me all kinds of questions after she bought it, and I was trying to answer them, and I would send her videos, and then I would, try to ask her, if I answered everything right, if I answered her correctly, if she had any more questions or anything, and then she's just gone.
Yeah. Well, some people just get busy.
Like, it's so weird.
Yeah. I mean, it happens a lot. I mean, even with me, like, sometimes we just get busy. We'll open a message in the middle of something, or, something might have happened. And it's important to just keep following up unless, you've reached several times and they're not, interested in anything. I mean, she's already a customer, so clearly she's interested. So I would definitely keep following.
Right.
Anyone else have any questions?
Oh, and I've also got people. Have you tried to launch the skincare stuff yet? Have you done stuff on the skincare other than the video that you done?
Yeah.
Like, do you have like a before and afters of the skincare? Like a stuff.
Personally, I do have some. And I have some of the lip plumper too.
Because I have like 4 people interested in the lip.
Yeah. The lip stuff's really good. I do have results on that. I have like a 5-day and I have a 5-minute results.
Okay.
I can't find the lip plumper.
It's called the lip complex. Lip complex is what it is. You'll be able to search it, like there's a search bar at the top of the site, and you should be able to search lip complex.
You're breaking up.
Okay. Must be the internet. I hope everybody's being safe and healthy and not so bored. I'm here if you need anything or have any other questions. Reach out. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this gives you some insight on how to grow your network. It's all for referrals. Like, literally, that's how I get invited or away. If they're happy, referral. Okay? I'm good? All
Thank you.
You're welcome. You ladies go rock it out. We're excited that we're all here and able to do this together while we're all stuck at home. And okay.
Bye.
Bye.